Hi everybody! So you probably have been keeping an eye on my page lately and probably been wanting to know what the heck is up. Right? Well, I have been on the phone with Lulu. I've been on the phone with Barnes & Noble. You can tell by that laugh, I'm not very happy. For this reason. Okay. See if this makes sense, because I sure don't get it. Okay. 5 minutes into the conversation with Lulu, I asked them. I said, I noticed that you can also do a direct deposit through PayPal. And I said, is there a threshold on direct deposit? She would not tell me how much it was. How much the threshold was. And if I do a check, it will be mailed to me in the mail. If it doesn't get lost. Not only that, there's a 3-month waiting period for the check. Yeah. Charities are fine and dandy, but it has to equal up to 100. Like, say, you can either have 10%, or you can divide them up, but it has to equal 100. And then they take that much out of the book, and then they take your part out, which would probably be $2 at the most. Because, out of everything I worked hard for the first book, I'm sorry, with the light, was close to $40. And I know darn good and well, I made more than $40. And, yeah. My brother even looked at it, and he knew that wasn't right. The prices were fine, and what I don't understand is, how can a company be so dishonest about what they do? And, and this is the top of the kicker. Say you want to publish a book, and you want it to go on Barnes & Noble and other distribution channels. Guess how long you have to wait? And that's if you don't mess up the copy. If you order a proof copy, you have to approve it. And if there's no mistakes, then you can go ahead and do it. You have to wait 6 to 8 weeks. I don't think so. No. 6 to 8 weeks? No. Not happening, Chief. And it's funny because I've had 3 very special people message me and ask me to pray about it. And not only once did I get a no, I got a second no. A firm no. And you know, if you get 2 no's and no, ain't no way, and God's green earth am I going back to that company. I don't care if it's a big, huge bookstore full with books. No. So I am staying where I am. Yeah, it may be online, but hey, at least I get paid for it. I mean, that's like working at McDonald's for like nothing, next to nothing, and saying, here's a gas card. I mean, come on, really? Yeah, that's just my rant for Lulu. With KDP, this is what KDP does. I love this. It takes 3 days, little less than, not even that, to get on Amazon. Yeah, it's just on Amazon. But it's all free. With Lulu, it's the price of the book, which could be anywhere from what you set it, but you have to pay that price. With KDP, no matter what book it is, no matter how thick it is, it's $2.15 for an author copy. That's my copy. Like, say I wanted to buy books for if I had, like, Bob's bookstores. Like, I have to order books for Bob's. And if I want to go take them to Bob, then I can just order author copies. And it's a fraction of the cost. And I can still get my thing. But, yeah. And I love that because that's how it's supposed to be. And you can go on through reports. You can look and see what has been sold. You can go and see how long it's been going on. You can keep track of it. With Lulu, you have to guess. And it's like, really? I mean, what kind of company would do that? I just don't understand. I am just so beyond disappointed because at one time I thought Lulu was the crap. And it is a piece of crap. And I'm just saying that's what I think. And if I really should have done my homework before I went ahead and did everything. But yeah. But anyway, that's the difference between Lulu and KDP. I'm sticking with KDP. I absolutely love this company. I like how they operate. Even though it's still an online thing, it's Amazon. It's all over. It goes all over the world. I can post in different languages. I can post in UK. I have a UK store. I have a France store. If I wanted to go to Mexico, I could post in my Mexico store. Every time I add a new book, it adds it to the different section. And I think that's really cool. And I think Author Central is really cool. Author Central is a good way to keep track of your sales, to see where you're at, see how high you're going. Okay, there's a scale. It says number 1, and at the bottom is 8 million. My books are in between 1 and 4,000. So that's really good. You want clear to as highest to number 1 as you can get. But I can go on all day about this. I'm going to be putting my books back on Amazon this afternoon. I can't wait to see pictures, Patrick. Yes. And Jake and I are working on Granddaughter's Wish and Book Reveal. They're going to be in the same book. So I added a little bit more to Masquerade. And we're going to be putting some pictures in of Titanic. And we're going to be putting some pictures in of the characters. You'll be able to see them. And I can't wait to see them. I haven't seen them yet. But I am excited to see Jesse, what he looks like. So it's really quite interesting to see this all come about and come to life. But I'm just excited for this new season 2. We have a lot planned with Family Ties, and Infinity Loop is the last book of Songs of Whiskey. Yeah, I know, sad. But anyway, I have a lot of work to do, and I'm pushing like at almost exactly 10 minutes. Imagine that, another long, boring video. But that's what's going on. That's my rant with Lulu and my praise to KDP. I am so glad I switched, and I am so glad I was told about KDP through a good friend of mine, and I couldn't be happier. I mean, yes, not gonna go there. Anyway, see you guys in the funny papers.